Hello there and welcome back to yet another episode. I believe it is episode 13 already, isn't it? So what I've decided to do in this episode is, well, first of all, we did say that we are cleaning up this area, expanding our farms, and yes, that's true. But what I would like to do is I've actually collected tons of your comments. Thank you so much for leaving them. They are absolutely amazing, and it's great to get some feedback from you guys as well to improve this colony. I've collected comments from the last 2 or 3 episodes. Those were 5, 6, 7 or 6, 7, 8, I think. Yeah, the number 8 just went live a couple of hours ago, so I've got a few from there already. So what I'd like to do is I'll go through, or we will go through them one by one. There's about 6, 7 really good ones, and I mean there was a lot more comments from you guys, but quite a few of them have been mentioned by multiple people, so I've just picked one to display. So first one we have here is canola farm size is too much. Since it's used as oil for making other things, it doesn't get used up as fast as production, so can be reduced, and that we actually have already done, so that is fantastic. We've got some cassavas and, oh, okay, still have some canolas here as well. Now, yeah, so the reason, again, we're recording episode 13 now, but the comments are from 6, 7, and 8, so I guess I've naturally kind of figured as well, fortunately, that we don't need this big area, but still, thank you very much for this one. Then let's jump on the next. We've got water wheels no longer slow down the flow of water. You can put as many as you'd like. That is amazing to know. Thank you for confirming this. We were a little worried over here in terms of power, so I think I decided eventually just to leave this area as a whole, because all the production has already moved here. So what we are doing, just to bring it all up, we are having those wheels being built. Let me just grab another one right about here. So right now we're producing 4,300, so producing the power isn't the problem anymore, fortunately. I think what we need to do now is when we have a drought, we're going to need to store some of that power into batteries, and that's going to take metal. Okay, so we've got some in here. Wait a second, anything else we needed? Oh, yep, so the science points, we've got some there as well. Okay, yeah, so we could just plop a few here. But we are gonna have to bring power lines. Oh yeah, that's gonna get a little bit messy, and I mean ideally we just want to have a tall tower here and put them somewhere, but I think we're gonna do it a little bit differently. So yeah, 99.9% of the comments are obviously for this playthrough, which is great, but there was one comment that someone left for the previous playthrough as well, and I really loved it because it highlighted something that I've started to love doing as well, and it was about incorporating the landscape into the builds. So rather than, let's say, demolishing a whole area over here and just making straight roads, it was really appreciating that we were trying to use the landscape to sort of have like messy builds. There's a random forests and roads and things, so it's a little bit less efficient and more like natural growing cities. So I think that's something I'll do with the batteries as well, that I could place it maybe like here, and the reason for that is because it's next to the power wires, but yeah, it's not gonna give us this much power because the height isn't that high, or the difference isn't that high. Anyways, that's the kind of idea, what I'm thinking to do, and but yeah, let's just leave this one for now. So water flow, great to know. Next one, we have, you need more storage for all the food stuff so your farmer can work effectively, and I agree. Very good comment. So let's see what we can do. First of all, we've got berries over here, blueberries. There's a small patch over here, and we also have this area here. Now, I don't know for sure, but I have pretty strong feeling that this might be enough, but who knows? I mean, you guys probably know. You could help me out. I'm leaning towards that I don't need this plot in here, because eventually when our well-being is gonna rise, then their what's it called, the life cycle life expectancy, and that's the word. That's gonna extend by quite a bit as well, so they'll live longer, happier, and everything. But yeah, maybe we should just try and store more of those blueberries in the storages. So we've got a lovely block over here. You're taking berries. What about those bigger houses? 250. Okay, unlock this one, and oh yeah, we were gonna move stuff around. So if that's all gonna be farm, I guess storages. Sorry, one more time. Okay, here you go. Now, we don't really know the road layout just yet, but I can imagine we'll have some storages around the area like so. Okay, so pretty safe to do one over here. Yep, unlock it. Another one maybe somewhere here. We still walk through, maybe a couple of buildings in here. We're gonna have to do some water tanks as well. Let's just do one over here for now. Then the next thing we probably need, and let me just speed up the time as well. Okay, so you're gonna have to climb up, maybe from here. So again, not so perfect, a little bit messy now. Could also climb up from here actually, but yep, that's all right. So for now, what I'll do is let's just have this one here. It's gonna have tons and tons of blueberries. Just fill it all up. Okay, there you go. You got something to do now. Cool. Now, coming back to the efficient farmers over here, what we could do, let me just grab a warehouse. I don't want you to start building this just yet, so there we go. What I could do is maybe we should build the farms like so. Yeah, so right now I've been trying to kind of leave a lot of green space for them, but I think if we do it this way, that's gonna reduce the running time. Pause you as well. We can climb up, go to the farm, storage downstairs, and then off you go. So all those little areas over here. Let me see. Okay, you're gonna go this one here. We can do this one. Let me just place the roads like so, out of the way. Okay, you, and what we can now do here is some decorations. Okay, so we could place a shrub over here. What else can we? Okay, we got a lantern as well. That would be kind of weird to place you up there. Oh, we could do some fire. Okay, where? Brazier, metal. Fine. Let's just do it. I think it looks kind of cool. All right, so let's say that's gonna be for this farm here, farmhouse. You guys are doing. Oh, never mind. Let's just leave you for a little bit. We'll go through a few of the other comments as well, and then we'll come back to it. Now, the next thing I'll do here is let me just delete them. I think we're gonna have another structure. Yep, right about here. Okay, cool. So that's something we are gonna do now. Warehouse, farmhouse. So yeah, those warehouses will be acting as buffer zones. Cool. So next one, we have sluices will be key to building an automatic bad tide filter. I totally agree. I will have to start using them more now. Also, if you build a levee to channel the bad water from the dischargers, separate from your good water, until both are downstream of the inlet for your settlement. Downstream inlet for the settlement. So let me just slow it down. So the inlet for the settlement is here. So if they are downstream, okay, here. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You can largely remove the threat of contamination in there. Okay, outside of bad tides. So I'm not sure if I completely understand this. So if I place them over here, I'm not gonna have contamination. Well, okay, let me see. So my goal really is to keep this as our clean water source here, which means when the bad tide starts, I do not want to channel it this way. And same from here. I want the bad water to go through this canal here and through those wheels over here. Now I want it to exit and join up with this area here, but I don't want it to go here, so that's definitely gonna close. And I think this is probably where we should do a sluice instead of a triple floodgate. Where are you? Right here. I should probably place it in the bottom and then levees on top of it. Yeah, this is going to be easier than using the advanced settings here with the gauges. Okay. How about... It's not going to go any higher, is it? No. Okay. How about we try this out? I trust you guys. So... Okay. You go here. And now... 1, 2. I will give you... Do you know what? We should probably build it over here. And the reason why we do it this way is I don't think they can build the third levee on top, but they can do it now because we have the ladder here. Okay, so there we go. Let's see if we can grab close above downstream. I guess here is fine. Close above contamination. Okay, if it's contamination, let's say above 2. Close below, no. Synchronize, sure. And okay, I think that should do. And it's the highest priority as well, so beavers should start running here soon with stuff. Yep, okay, so there we go. We got road. Oh, that's something I think from the previous episode. One of them, when I was constructing stuff in here, I noticed this as well when I was editing. I was like, oh dear, okay. Why didn't I just give them another road here? It would be way quicker. Okay, but yeah, so let me know if I don't think I probably understood what you wanted me to do it exactly here, but I hope my explanation gives a bit of extra information why I built things the way I have. But yeah, okay, thank you, and thank you very much, Scott. Then let's have a look at this one here. Please add shrub, spell, brazier, fun, aesthetics, and well-being around the barracks. The air effect. Yeah, definitely need to have a lot more well-being in here. Let's have a look. Next one mention. You have massive amounts of water sitting around the map. Okay, that's good. Thank you. But you need to get a megaton more into water tanks. Yeah, very true. So in terms of that, I have been pretty bad, but at least we do have a medium tank finally. But I agree, I do have to build more. How can we further improve? We want those tanks to be close to the colony, of course, and right now it is a little bit messy in here, isn't it? Because we're gonna have some buildings. I could probably do one over here, so that's gonna be water. Then we're gonna have another food storage, let's say somewhere here. Okay. And then, without additional buildings, I could probably... You know what? We could probably do something like this. And we'll change you around as well. You can go there. Okay. And then stairs that will go up from here. This one's a little awkward, so why don't we do it this way as well? Okay, this could actually work. Climb up from here, from there... This is not too bad at all. Okay, cool. And then water storage is, let's say we do one here, 1, 2. These might be too far from the colony though. Again, yeah. Okay. How about I pause these ones for a second? So let's think about it. I'm gonna speed up the time. The beavers will be living up in the mountains here. Water comes from here. If we have the tanks, well, we're gonna have to have them a little bit closer. And that is the tricky part now, isn't it? We were thinking of putting some more buildings in here too. But how are they gonna climb into their homes? Okay, we've got some things to figure out, that's for sure. What can we do though? They've got this road here. This could be a brilliant spot. Same with this one here, but that means we're gonna have to build some maybe different sort of systems here, how they can traverse around. Well, something that I could definitely do here. We're not gonna place a battery on this one, so okay. You can go like so. At least we've done a little bit to make this area better. So, water tank there. I've got space in here as well. Definitely got some more space in here. I mean, once we start using overhangs, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm definitely going to use them, but I really like those side platforms a little bit better. Maybe I do have to bring that one in. The only downside of that was if you forget about using them. I made that mistake quite a few times before in the previous playthroughs as well, is if you placing dirt, terrain, what are they called, terrain blocks, then they the platforms disappear with the next reload of the game, or when you put it up, and then your whole construction is gone, which was quite not very fun actually to discover. Okay, cool. So a water tank here. Yep, we are definitely gonna improve that. And let's see what else. 3x3 for that. Okay, that one I think we already saw. For the water, yep, so that's gonna go 3x3. And now that I think about it, I'm pretty certain in the previous playthrough, we had them slightly a little bit wider as well. I think what I did was I used some dynamite to cut into ground, and then only one levee at the top. So yeah, so that's good to know. Thank you very much. What is happening here? You guys are harvesting. Okay, cool. Then let's see what else we have in here. Use sluices in front of water source and put levees on top to automate the close on bad water, and it will spill out backwards off the map. So okay, can someone else jump in on this one? Because before, what I knew about water sources, that there is an invisible wall above it. The water, if I was to build, let me grab a levee wall from here, block it in front as well, let's say 10 tiles high, doesn't matter how high it is, and it's all blocked in here, the water will not spill out of the map. There's a invisible wall here, and it just keeps rising until it gets full, and then it still spills into the map, not outside the map. That's what it was before, but if they've changed anything about it, please do let me know. And then that could be interesting. Yeah, interesting change. Okay, we've got, I think this is the last one. So thank you so much for giving us so much feedback. I really appreciate it, and thanks for organizing it very nicely for me as well. So first of all, water greens the land the better when it's 3x3. Okay, perfect. Height is not important, but width towards the land to be green is. Okay, so we can definitely use this over here. Keep water 0.2 level, just enough to keep green and enabling top up every day once. Okay, interesting. So we don't need to go too deep with that or too high. Okay, cool. Second one, also maximize number of water wheels in the river. Okay, that we have already done. Water is the main storage. Yep, on it as well. From food density per land unit, corn is the best. Okay, let's have a quick check. So corn, food factory, corn is 1 to 5. No, okay, that requires canola oil. Fine, fermenter, I see. Okay, 2, 3, and 4. So, okay, corn is the best. So for that, what we shall do... What was the second best? 3, that's 2. So cassavas. Some of the cassavas are... Where are the cassavas? Are they here? Okay, yep. So what I am gonna do now, I'm gonna tell them, yep, let's not plant any more cassavas here. I'm still gonna leave a little bit on around the area. Not to worry. Okay, speed up the time. I think it's the evening again. No good selected. Right, you are gonna be corn storage. That's algae. Corn's over here. Nope, that's soybeans. Corn's over here. Okay, cool. So, yep, corn's gonna go here, and then we will build our... Do you know what? If that's all food, beavers will live up here. What I could do is... I could turn this green area into food production zone. Yeah, so that way it's not gonna be in the way. Everything gets produced here. They carry it over. Production zone. Oh, yes. Okay, let's do that. In the meanwhile, let me just try and... Where is the corn? Okay, we got this. Perfect timing, I must say. Perfect timing. Okay, cool. So, last one. Please place a small water tank and small warehouse with food in the major work area so that the beavers can have water and food without walking back to one faraway area. 100% agree with that. Let's do it. So, faraway lands. We've got water over here. What we do not have is food. Okay. Let's do some food. I guess here is not bad. I feel like things might change in here, but that's okay. So what are we gonna eat here? We can do fermented soybeans, obtain. I'm just gonna delete it for now. Give you a little bit higher priority as well. Okay, cool. In terms of construction, let's see. So this is done now. Open 08. Probably do a little bit more. Okay, seems to be working. That's fantastic. That's great. Happy days. And then okay, I think we've managed to go through all the feedback. I mean, if I've forgotten something, then I'm very sorry, but I'll try and include it in the next episode. So right, the forester, that seems to be working pretty nicely here. New trees are going up, and that isn't harvesting area. This is our... Wait a second. Okay, we've got the pines. Why are we doing the oak trees here? Oh, wait, these are iron teeth. Yeah, okay. I was just thinking the folktales. They've got the other tree, which was chestnuts. Yeah, we don't have them here. Okay, never mind. We don't have to worry about it. Cool. So we've got a few buildings up here as well. How many? We've got tons of beds. Okay, so let me try and pause 2 of those houses. Let's see what happens. Speed up the time a little bit. Ooh, just about. So that means before we close the next one, we should probably... There isn't really a lot of space in here, I must say. Yeah, I think I've just figured this out. Cool. So the next question is, we're gonna have to do something here. I can build 2 houses. One is gonna be accessed through here, and then from the opposite side we can connect ourselves up as well. What can we do below though? We could do some storages. Oh, okay. This could actually work. Okay. Let me see. So you're gonna go here. We might not be able to do this one, I'm afraid. Okay, let's just yeah. And if we do it from here, that's kind of gonna maybe in the way. Okay, we do have a problem, however. I don't think we can place... Let's see. What about... Oh. Okay. Okay. That works. So now we can access the underground. Let me just give it a try. That's gonna go here, that's gonna go here. Let me just pause it for a second. And then we are gonna have rows that go this way. Okay. And then another tiny storage with I don't know, any kind of food really. We can do one on, we could do a road from here, but I feel like it would be better if we made the stairs and another storage that goes somewhere around here. Okay. Cool. And then we can always just try and maximize this area just a tiny bit, okay? So we said some decorations are needed as well. Before we do that though, can we expand ourselves in any other ways. Oh, there's options. I'm just trying to figure out what could be a better way to do things. Yeah, I don't want to climb down from here. It's gonna be difficult to select the resources later. Oh, never mind, we can go down a little bit. This space here could potentially do another house. But a tiny bit of space here. Some more storages, I guess. Or maybe pass through from here. Yeah, this cliff doesn't really have a ton of space to play with, I must say. But that is okay. That's not a complaint. It's just a note. If this was winter, we could put some central heating here with the braziers, but it feels like this might not be the best idea. And these street lamps, yeah, maybe with some seats, but they won't be able to use them. So I guess we are gonna go with the shrubs. Okay, yeah, that looks kind of interesting. Just gonna green it. Oh, that's probably pink now, isn't it? Yeah, pink this area up a little bit. My question is, how are they gonna construct it all up though? They can probably do it this way. Okay, sure. Let's just see how things are gonna go. So that's going in first. Do we need it first? Yeah, I guess so. Doesn't matter. And you guys are trying to make your way up here. How did you even construct this? Oh, you must have climbed up from there. What if you get stuck though? Well, that would be unfortunate. This one's a little bit... okay. Fine. No worries. Ladder from here. It doesn't look so or as beautiful as I'd like it to be, but it's okay. Now, what's the most important bits is probably the access first. Let's give you those ones. Alright, and it would be cool if this gets built pretty soon as well. They're gonna complain for a little bit, but we'll try and ignore. No good, no connection. It's okay. And then from this side, all we need is a couple of roads, and well, I don't really know where the roads are gonna go from just yet. Logs. Okay. Logs, we're gonna need a lot more logs. What was the plan for that? Where are we gonna... oh, hold on a second, some more corn. There we go. Almost forgot about it. So what was our plan for the logs? Are we gonna keep... I mean, yeah, I've planted some more in here, but it feels like... those ones now. Climb up. Yeah, we can get a bit more in here. But at some point, maybe you'll have to be like here. It gives us a slightly bit better coverage. And then... yeah, I guess that's what we can and shall do. Same over here. Probably squeeze in as many of you as we can. And then from somewhere around here we were gonna have a crossover. Let me just pause you for a second. I feel like this might not be the final location. Now, in terms of water, food is really good. Water, probably should keep an eye on this as well. Tanks seems to be filling up slowly, so that's lovely. Now, in terms of this over here, I think let's just start with the last one. We'll have some soybeans. We'll have some rabies. Nope. Where is the corn? Corn rations. Next one's gonna be the algae rations, if we ever have them. And I'll do some more corn, actually. Yeah, as you guys said, corn is the best one, so there we go. Cool. Now, next. We're still taking the metal from here. Now, how many runes do we have? I don't wanna... okay, we're definitely not gonna mine out the runes from here. And then some in here. Shame we don't have those, like, bigger cities of ruins in here, or scrap metal towers. Yeah, it's pretty tiny. It would be great to leave them as a feature. Got 50 metal now. Yeah, our next goal was to start moving towards bots as well. Just fixing up a couple of those things that we have in our colony right now before we can advance to some better things. Cool. So planks are almost done. We've got tons of gear, so hopefully we'll get the storages filled up as quick as possible as well. Then something we can do here. Let me just leave it on 2 times the speed. I feel that should be fast enough, and for us to be able to keep up with things as well. So okay, cool. How are we gonna do this here? This thing probably is the ladder. Just go straight up. Drought is approaching. Okay, so just for a second, let me change you around. I doubt we're gonna go this way. No, we might go this way actually. I doubt we go this way because we have another way to climb up. Oh, that's kind of weird. Anyways, it's fine. It's not weird. It's perfectly normal. Yes, you are going to lose access, but that's alrighty. Slightly bit higher priority. Here we go. These ones as well. Let's get them done, and we are going to keep some more logs in here. Cool. That means we can delete these 2. This one. We don't need this road anymore. We're just going to make some way. Let's see. Where can we move the hauling post that isn't going to be in the way? Somewhere like here would be lovely, but then the roads aren't going to work out. Well, that's okay. That's fine. Do we need to move you? Or can we leave you? Science. Getting distracted. Let me just see. Number cruncher. 1.5k. 500 hamster power. Oh, this would be lovely to have as well. We're producing a lot. Well. Wait. Oh, yeah. Anyways, drought is coming, so that's not gonna help us right now. Ooh, wait. Drought is coming. Power wheels aren't moving. Yeah. 10. Okay. We can. And we shall. Now, you're not gonna connect from here now, are you? You guys. Okay. Hold on. Pause you for a second. What about this bit? Can we... Or can we... It seems like we're missing this... Okay. It's gonna have to be this piece here then. Let me try. Can we place you there? No, we cannot. Well... Unless we delete this. Let's just collect some resources. There we go. Highest priority... Can we now? Oh, yes. Well, you look at that. We're gonna have one over here. And then we can do... It's not gonna give us a lot of power in here. Yeah. I could do another one here. I could do... No, doesn't look like a good location. Well, okay. At least we got one. That means we have to bring over tons of wires from everywhere. Could probably do one over here, but it's the exact same problem now, isn't it? Okay, so you're gonna go this way. The beavers can still climb over here, fix you up. Okay, but now how about we just go this way for a little bit? Look at that. Here we go. I think it's gonna be connected, right? Oh. Same problem again. And then we need to turn. I think it would have been cheaper just to leave things and then place. Anyways, what is done is done. We are... Yet again. I guess this is the only high priority. The rest, yeah, if we want this battery online, you're probably a high priority as well. But I've just realized... I don't think they can really go there. Okay, not to worry. We shall Oh, we shall do it this way. Cool. Another water tank is done. Bit more water in here. Brilliant. And 2.5 days. Okay, so we are not too far. Let me just speed it up. The rest of it is starting to come online nice and slow as well. Got some more gears. Unpause it. Get some more water in these ones. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we shouldn't be dying anytime soon. I probably jinxed it now, but oh well. I'm sure we'll be okay. So yeah, I think that's gonna be a good area to sort of stop the episode here, and then in the next one we'll carry on with the progression of trying to turn this into a farm. We should have. I think it's fairly achievable. We'll get rid of those logs over here, move them maybe into this area. I'll figure something out where we can plant them, and then yeah, maybe we don't move them yet. Maybe we just do the farms in here first, continue with moving the beavers up to the mountains, and we should be good. So yeah, thank you so much again for all those comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.